I think what you're missing, excuse me, you're missing the point here, Carlin, that all of us that signed, and it came to like 130 people on the average to have you all recalled, that's a lot of people in the RIM. That's a majority, and it should be...
It's not a majority.
You know what? It should be a big sign to you. Joe, I'm talking.
Did you have that
Hey,
much to vote?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Number one, that should be a big sign that nobody wants you here. Doing your job on here is voluntary, and they're questioning what's your point of staying if it just brings dislike towards you personally. And second of all, by giving you a chance to call a special meeting, which is not needed, is giving you extra time, and nobody trusts you. Okay. And so there's a big breach of trust that you've done.
For everyone.
I trust them.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And that's exactly why we need to have our due diligence. And really, I would rather be home with Lauren. Honestly, I'd rather be home with Helen and Lauren today, playing in the sun. Really. And I just want to do our due diligence by the book. We've been legally advised, and I just want to get it done and move on. Okay? So I'm asking people to sign the petition. I'll be numero uno to have a special meeting, and all voices can be heard and do it right and legally.
Why don't we have it right now? Let's take a vote right now.
No, we can't take a vote right now.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. We have to involve the whole RIM. We did.
They have been notified.
They have not
They're here.
had ballots, Greg. Come on.
We're going to do it.
It's David.
It's David.
The special meeting was already held.
Can I have
So that's what. Go
can I
ahead,
have a
Greg.
point of order,
Go ahead.
please?
Actually, this gentleman right here has been holding his hand up.
You have a section of the bylaws available.
The bylaws, yeah.
Yes, actually, I've got everything.
Oregon Statute 94.640, 6A. The owners may remove any member of the Board of Directors other than members appointed by the declarant or persons who are ex officio directors with or without cause,
Life and Audrey, could you move so people can get up to the loft, please?
with or without cause by a majority vote of all owners present and entitled to vote at any meeting of the owners at which a quorum is present.
So that's today.
That's what we did.
That's today.
That's what happens.
Let's do it today.
You look at the bylaws, I'm not done yet. You look at the bylaws, they concur with what's in the Oregon statutes. And you stated that it's an illegal meeting by picking out certain terms in the bylaws, ignoring other ones. The bylaws,
I respectfully disagree.
the bylaws specifically provide for the exact procedure that was used.
As long as the board calls the meeting.
No,
That's not
that's not what the bylaws say.
Read.
You
That's
got
not what the bylaws say.
You got the bylaws?
So,
Yeah, the bylaws are in reference to special meetings, not
I
recall.
defer to this gentleman.
Recall is in reference to a corporation, as you have forgotten, because I asked you this, as God is my witness. Do you want to know the law concerning what you're supposed to be doing? You told me no.
And we have it on video.
You told me no. I have it recorded. You told me no.
I may have misinterpreted. I thought you said, did I know the law? And maybe I'm not a legal expert. But we
We
have
are under nonprofit law. This is a nonprofit corporation that owns a water company. That is the legal entity by which we operate. We have operated that way. You are refusing to recognize those laws. You are now in a position of anarchy in regard to this nonprofit corporation.
I respectfully disagree. Go ahead, right back here.
I think I should be given a chance to vote on this. I think a lot of other people who I know and talk to in the room would love a chance. I mean, you guys may have a lot of valid reasons, and I think people want to be more informed. People want to know. This is a really unique opportunity in the community to make change, and so let's maybe work together.
You weren't given the opportunity, Bill. Why didn't you come?
Some people could not make it for different reasons.
Well, that wouldn't change.
That's what a proxy is
That's
for.
why we
But you
have
can
ballots
at
going
least
out.
have a ballot and say
We
this is the day.
That's what a proxy is for.
There's too much turmoil going on.
So-
That's the right
Oh, no, this is a bad excuse.
So yeah, right here. Go ahead.
If we sign the petition, how long will it take to schedule the meeting and get it done?
We have 10 days. Excuse me, 30 days to schedule a meeting.
30 days?
Okay.
You're not, so you don't know.
I just, in my heart of hearts, I need to do this by the book and how I'm being legally advised. If I didn't, then I would be lying to myself. I can't do it. Go ahead.
So, same question, how long will, I agree with you, how long will it take?
As soon as we have all the signatures, we'll do it just like a a special election, we'll make sure all the signatures are valid. We have lot numbers. We'll make sure those lot members are in good standing and are eligible to vote.
It doesn't
And
actually
we'll do
say
it
that
by
in the
book.
bylaws.
And that's all we can do. That's all we can do.
It's a done deal. You had enough time to show you respected our community.
Then a letter would go out that contained ballots so that people who could not come to the meeting would be able to vote.
That was done, proxies.
I have a question.
Louise, go ahead.
Can I have a question?
Yes.
Can you, on the vote?
There's a man out here who wants to say something.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to suggest
Go right here, okay.
I'm Paul I'm from line
Well,
292. I just want to suggest that we put a mediator, get a mediator or somebody involved in this. Obviously, we're at a standstill. My opinion is there's a process for everything. We'll find a mediator. We'll find an independent party to go through this, make sure the board met their legal liability. The other group met their legal liability. There's a whole lot of people caught in the middle of this, and it's starting to get ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay?
Go ahead.
You said about
Thank you for your point.
this other meeting part, and that you're going to send ballots out. I have a question. Who are you going to have check those ballots?
Just like a special, the office would, Kathy?
No.
What did your attorney suggest?
No.
I haven't asked the
You're
attorney.
going to
No.
have rules like that, then it has to be an independent
Okay,
person. who
that's
has
fair.
nothing to do-
I'm all about fairness, that's fine.
You're not fair. Your credibility is gone.
Go ahead.
We can actually the attorneys to,
That's not, I think that's we all.
Okay, okay, Lynn, go ahead, and then you're next.
Greg won't let me talk to him, so I'll talk to you. According to Greg, the law that says pursuant.
Hang on, Lynn's talking to you. Let's respect each other. Let's respect each other's time. Lynn has the floor.
Says pursuant to ORS 100.100 and 94.770, the Oregon Planned Community Act and Oregon Condominium Act will trump the Oregon Nonprofit Corporation Act in the event of an inconsistency.
In an inconsistency, we don't have one. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Mike here.
I just want to make a comment. They said, why don't you resign right now and have the three remaining board members appoint new people? That was the whole point of your arguments was they appointed people that weren't voted on. If you're going to boot them out, then we need to have a vote on the rest of the board members and not have.
You're correct, sir. That's what we were planning on doing.
Well, that's what we suggested. You said appointed.
You have to have a quorum. You have to have a quorum. If 6 are gone, you just don't have a quorum.
Actually, you do according to nonprofit law. Yes, you do.
Okay.
So if you have 3, you would obviously have 2/3. If you had 1, you have
Okay, well, I understand. That's a good point.
We have a quorum here today.
All right, so I'm going to be the first one to sign this. If we can just do this and we can move on, okay? I really, I don't want to tear the community down anymore. I just want to do it by due diligence, how we're legally advised to do it, and that's all we can do. Go ahead, Patty.
What about, okay, you guys received the required request on March 4th.
it wasn't legal. There were no signatures.
Yeah, it was.
It also stated a meeting date.
There's all the signatures.
You didn't turn it in that way, Dave. Come on,
I don't want tempers
I
flaring.
got a receipt. I got a receipted copy for it.
you didn't turn it in.
You didn't read it. You just threw it down like the other piece of paper.
Patty.
You know,
You didn't turn that in, Dave.
When we
It's in there.
had this
You
meeting
didn't turn that in.
on,
They're all in there.
trying to set
We got
this up,
2 pieces of paper.
we followed the rules, we did everything we were supposed to. It should be legally and binding. Right now, I agree. It's gonna be each side coming at each other. If what this gentleman said is correct, we have a quorum now. We
That's
have
just
a
it.
quorum now.
We're not lawyers or attorneys here. So
But you're using the legal part when it suits
I'm
you.
trying to do this right. I'm trying to get it done and beyond Tim.
Can I read the law then?
Okay.
Can
No,
we have
we're
a-
not going to have. You can. You can lead the law if you want to, Greg.
Yes,
But
we
we've been legally advised to do it by the book.
Okay,
And there's always 2 parties to legal advice. One's wrong.
At least 2.
How much of RIM money has been spent on BL Farthingham?
I don't know.
How much an hour is he charging?
I don't know what it
Who
charges.
knows?
Can I say something?
Patty, I'm sorry. I
Can I
don't
say
know.
something, please? I know a lot of you people think I'm a real rowdy, but doggone it, I hate to see this. You know? And the whole thing is, what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have to go through an intermediary. Okay? And that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because you guys aren't getting anywhere, you're a damn lynch mob.